DeOrio has finally covered the Noah Samson and Denim's judgments. Obviously, Noah Samson's case, Ethan Klein dismissed it with prejudice, meaning it can't be brought again. And the Denim's case, Ethan lost half of, and he's like withdrawing the other half so that he can expedite the appeals process for the first half. So we're going to take a look at DeOrio's response here. We're going to see how it lines up with his previous coverage on this topic. Obviously, we've followed this keenly because it's been apparent for a very long time that he's not engaging, honestly, in any way, with pretty much any topic he covers, really. But especially not with the Ethan stuff. So let's just see how DeOrio handles this.
On top of all the legal stuff we've been looking at recently, just to point this one out as well, because we talked about this recently, I think 2 streams ago, Ethan Klein, in my opinion, thankfully, has dropped his defamation suit against Noah Samson with prejudice, meaning that he cannot sue Noah again. Without prejudice means that he can sue him again. It is with prejudice. Now, I don't think he would be able to anyway. He filed like on
like
a week
$5
before the deadline day, so that has expired. But I think this is good. I didn't like this lawsuit from the very beginning. When he tried to explain it, I didn't agree with his reasons. I think that the iDubbbz the iDubbbz lawsuit was definitely worse, but I didn't feel great about this one either. So I'm glad it's gone, and I'm glad it's not happening anymore. In regards to the rejected settlement terms, this is just why settlements are a thing. Noah Samson was demanded that he had to do an apology. Standard. 6 deleted videos. He's claiming he's being defamed. Standard. And a ban on criticizing Ethan Klein. I imagine what this means is a non-disclosure NDA or whatever. Non-disparagement agreement is probably the correct terminology there.
Now, guys, I want to listen to this very closely. In fact, we'll get on camera for doing this part because I feel it's going to be important. So, Nicholas DeOrio here talking about the non-disparagement agreement, the non-disparagement clause that Ethan Klein was trying to have Noah sign as part of a settlement agreement. Now, previously, Nicholas DeOrio had argued with Dan Saltman. Dan Saltman made it clear to DeOrio, as if he didn't already know this, that in a lawsuit like this, a non-disparagement clause is pretty standard. Probably what he'll try and go for. He'll want them to stop talking about him. And Nick says, that's kind of like a red line for me. That's like too much for me. It's too far for me. That's what Nick said at that time. But let's hear what Nick says about it here.
Standard. And a ban on criticizing Ethan Klein. I imagine what this means is a non-disclosure NDA or whatever, a non-disparagement agreement is probably the correct terminology there. I don't like that. I already explained this last stream. Not a fan of this. I'm glad that he wasn't going to pursue that against iDubbbz, but I don't know. I don't like the sue, never talk about me again type behavior. It's something that I don't agree with. I'm sure there's some version of a thing that I would inevitably have a hypocrisy on where I'd be able to understand it. But as it stands right now, I can't really conceive of an example where I would think that 2 podcasters suing each other should end in a non-disparagement agreement. I just don't like those. So yeah, this lawsuit's gone.
So way softened. So totally softened. So it's not a red line. It's not disqualifying. It's just, I can't really think of one I would like. Maybe I could imagine one that I'd be fine with, but I can't really think of one I would like right now. It's not about whether you would like it, dude. It's not about liking things. It's about, is this disqualifying for support of Ethan? Is attempting to silence critics using non-disparagement agreements disqualifying for your support of Ethan, his campaign, these lawsuits, like you pitched it as in the conversation with Dan Saltman?
Some people are really upsetty spaghetti about it. I'm pretty happy about it because I didn't like this one to begin with, so W. Pretty happy.
And yeah, exactly. Never mind the fact he's literally already breached his own red line because obvious Casey Tron was under a non-disparagement the whole time and they've restated that since. And he sat there cheering for it. He sat there literally cheering it on when Casey Tron got the settlement. So it's just crazy. It's just so stupid. This pretense that he's got any standards about this is just beyond a fucking joke.
Ethan losing to Frogan would be peak comedy. Yeah, that would be a fucking disaster because people have been spending the last couple of weeks going full send, dancing. You have to wait until the dust settles, man. You can't call an early win. But for all intents and purposes, she still most likely loses. The understandable version is Tectone and Pink Chew. Yeah, no, that's probably, I didn't think about that. Yeah, non-disparagement agreement in a situation like that. Yeah, sure. If somebody's making false claims about you, or if somebody's making slandering you publicly after a relationship breakup, especially someone that you're claiming, I think if you're like a victim of something, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't even a non-disparagement agreement. It's a TRO. It's a TRO. But whatever, man.
I think the pink shoe one is like undeniably fair. So I don't know where my line is. It's just not here. It's just not this one. And to be clear, Noah Samson was like trying to direct people to make more content, tying YouTubers and including myself, I believe I'm in that video as like a thumbnail, to genocidal conduct and stuff like that.
I don't think you are on the thumbnail. I could be wrong. No, you're not. You see yourself as Turkey Tom. You're imagining yourself as Turkey Tom. Much like when the Turkey Tom drama happened, you felt like you were fucking those women with your friend's dick. You are seeing yourself as Turkey Tom in this Noah Sam situation. Unfortunately for you, Nick, actually all of Tom's adoration and success does not transfer over to his fat friend.
Noah Samson has made defamation statements against other YouTubers before. He's been asking for this for quite a while. That's what I said at the time. But I just, yeah, I don't really like the lawsuit.
Sketches,
I didn't like
sketches.
the justifications for it. I'm not a fan of it.
Oh, you fucking go wear sketches one time and you're a pedophile.
Makes more sense with Noah. I just don't support it. So that was my stance. I'm glad it's gone. And now we can cover the new Frogan stuff because these clips came out in the middle of my previous stream.
You quit forever, now you're back. Yeah. I mean, if I quit forever, guys, I would literally tell you that I'm just quitting.
What? Twitch streamer Frogan reads her statement and then rants about the lawsuit again on stream. In the second clip, Frogan states that the lawsuit hospitalized her due to the stress.
You know what I mean? To be honest, I'm wearing Israel colors. That's crazy.
Dude, this is a Zionist operated stream. She didn't know.
Yeah. I just got home from the gym. Oops. Besides the point.
It is so funny. I'm never gonna forget how many YouTubers would constantly fight like all the alt-right guys and just call them they would call them out over Israel. And dude, do you remember when Flamenco would unironically say, I love Israel and the Jews, or whatever, to just like mock the leftist streamers that he was arguing against? And now it's just so popular to like, Israel, ew. Like, dude, I'm sorry. If you went anywhere near Twitch, Paul, all these guys moralized over Israel. Everybody but Vosh. Vosh went a different direction. Moralized the fuck out of Israel.
I don't even know what he's trying to communicate there, man. I think that almost, dude, that schizo reading, peering into Nicholas DeOrio's soul through having watched hundreds of thousands of hours of his content, peering into his soul right now. Nick feels like he was led astray by listening to a bunch of zogged out dipshits like Dylan Burns and Destiny and all these guys for his political takes for several years. And he feels led astray because he basically took the quote-unquote Israel side of a lot of these dramas with those content creators, and he's seeing the just like total rape and tide shift that's happened, and he feels like he got fucked over. That's what I'm reading out of that comment, is like a total schizophrenic peer into his soul.
And the Jews, or whatever, to just like mock the leftist streamers that he was arguing against. And now it's just so popular to like, Israel, ew. Like, dude, I'm sorry. If
there's like a seething edge to this like comment here.
Twitch, Paul, all these guys moralized over Israel. Everybody but Vosh. Vosh went a different direction. Moralized the fuck out of Israel.
Okay.
Who watches her?
Okay.
Again, she is like really unwatchable.
Nobody.
To the point where clippers really have. There are not a lot of clips of Frogan in comparison to how many have gone viral. She's just very she's when you get her, but nobody watches her. So there's probably so much funny shit we'll never know.
What was he saying?
Nick, would you consider opioids? Thank you.
I'm saying something.
Okay, so from my phone I can send USD that should fix the super chat issue. My laptop forces the Egyptian pound for some reason. Also, is she gonna blame Israel for the default judgment?
Dude, I can't believe Israel has done this. No.
Yeah, what do we even mean by moralizing over Israel? Exactly. What do we even fucking mean by that, man? What do you mean they would moralize Israel? Yeah, there's going to usually be moral or ethical reasonings for their perspectives on anything in politics. What are you even fucking saying there, man? Truly. What a fucking midwit. I just hate listening to people like this talk about their beliefs or how they see the world. Just don't do it, Nick. Just don't do it. Go back to pretending you don't talk about politics.
How dare she sit here wearing Israel's clothing when she knows damn well how she impacted
Go talk
Brad's
about
taste
hockey.
in music.
Exactly.
Oh. So, to be honest, I was gonna take the whole month off
And then I realized, holy shit, bills.
because
Dude, this is an insane fucking light to have in the background. That is like a fucking... Dude, this is my sleep paralysis... It gets covered up by the bits right now. Give it a second. Her sleep paralysis demon fucking light bulb is behind her. Holy shit, dude.
I was so sick and tired of my chat being stupid. Not
Hey, somebody just sent a... What is that? A bus next to a goal? Wait, a bus? Is that the Rosa Parks of Lego?
you guys, obviously. But just like people coming in and being like, oh, you're gonna be in generational debt forever. Oh,
And so she's taking it well, I can see.
and I'm just like,
Thank you!
On Nicholas DeOrio's.
Brick by brick!
Appreciated the shout out.
I don't feel like dealing with this shit because at the end of the day, I knew what was going on behind the scenes. I was cooking, and I just needed everybody to trust me.
How were you... Dude, the thing is, she's acting like this was the big play.
Dude, she doesn't...
Why did you need...
She doesn't seem to be taking the threat of losing her livelihood and being in irreparable debt very well. She doesn't seem to be taking that very well. No, I can't imagine you would either, Nick. No, I really can't imagine you'd be taking that well either, to be honest, Nick.
to default on your case to cook? What is
Nick,
this?
you literally totally cracked because Anissa Joma started making a couple of jokes about you. Let's see how you fare when your entire life might be taken away from you.
Mean? What legal angle did you think defaulting would help with?
Source trusts me. Obviously, if you're like one of my chatters, I'm not talking about you. Now, lawsuit update. So basically, TLDR, I wanted to take time off until...
I don't believe that there was some play here other than hopefully either Casey or Denims wins fast enough that it doesn't cost me $180,000 because I cannot afford to fight this. Is that not the only possible strategy at play?
I don't even know what
Again, I'm not a
strategy he's
lawyer.
trying to describe there. Just stop talking about the legal strategy. Just shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, that made no sense. That didn't make any fucking sense to me.
I don't care. You know, I it's fine. The only thing I can do is speculate, which is fun enough for me. But it had to be like I needed one of these people to somehow win.
So I
And then I needed them to come back. And unfortunately, I defaulted before that happened. Right? So now that adds an extra layer of, like, hard.
had everything
Pretty much it seems that. Yeah.
I was working on.
It is interesting, though, that her GoFundMe allows money spent on bills, and the other ones didn't. Kind of skeevy, don't you think? Not to say that she's definitely used the funds that way.
Bloated, rocked and
Thank you for the
rolled.
membership. Thank you.
So, right off,
And
I
again-
do think that's lame as fuck for legal fundraisers as well, by the way. I will actually... Easy criticism for Frogan there. It is lame as fuck to, as much as, like, money's all fungible and all this shit, it's lame as fuck to not have your GoFundMe as, like, I'm only using this for legal expenses. Thank you for the $2 butterflies. Thank you.
You weren't rocking and rolling, you weren't locked and loaded, you weren't cooking, you didn't know you defaulted until the stream told you. Also, great pause.
the rip, I'll read my statement. It's on Twitter as well. All right.
Yeah, she's like Sister Sage in fucking... The
I understand
Boys
it's always
or
been a GoFundMe, but I still don't like doing that in the first place. I would prefer... I prefer my legal fundraisers to be legal fundraisers for the lawyer fees to fight that legal battle, because that's what people are donating for at the end of the day, really.
whatever, where it's like, this was all part of my plan. It's like, no, it wasn't. What are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about, Sage? How the fuck did you... What? All of these things were against what the plan that happened on screen. What? She's the smartest
It's on
person on the
Twitter
planet.
as well.
Twitter.
Hi all. Hold on, before I read it. Before
By the way, I just realized this the other day. I had to go back and watch something for the boys, and I thought in that scene in the finale or like the final episodes when Sister Sage is like, "Okay, I'll help Kimiko get powers," I thought she was smoking out of a starlight bong. I didn't realize that they made a starlight vibrator and just sold that. That's what that was.
So
I'm
there's
like
this
actually
creature
retarded.
named Nicholas
I didn't even
DeOrio.
realize
he has
that.
this segment called the Ultimate Rate
I realized what it
Reviews.
was when they were selling it with the big sales or whatever on the they were selling like the Homelander suit. I was scrolling through, it was like the starlight vibrator. It was real. It's a real prop. They made that, and then I think it's sold.
I read it, okay? Somebody was like, "Oh, how does she write that How did she write that? I'm like, bitch, I have a fucking master's degree. I would hope I can write a
Oh my god, the
two-paragraph-
the guys.
I'm so confused. How did she? I think they meant like, how did you do that if you defaulted the case? Not how were you? How did your brain cells fucking snap together and allow you to create 2 paragraphs? Is she realizing right now that people like? I guess I have identified her as retarded.
Statement. The fuck? Like, okay, business PR. I'm like, sorry. It's a serious statement. Of course I'm going to be professional with it. Anyways.
Yeah, she didn't even put a single death threat in there.
It's like,
I miss the old Frogan.
sorry, you use ChatGPT to write this shit. And I use my dome. Anyways.
Oh,
Was Frogan even made death
that's why it was
threats?
filled with cope. I knew a lawyer wouldn't have written that.
Anyways. Hi, all. I know I've been dude, reading this out loud is so weird.
All she did was the
Okay.
US military shit, no? That's like the only thing I thought.
Hi, all.
And the
she's
9/11 cake. And the 9/11 cake.
Too. It's so funny.
I know I have been quiet the last year with what has been happening
If only she used her degree to get a fucking job. True.
with my lawsuit, but I can partially explain to you all what I have been dealing with. TLDR. I heard
We're not
Dan's
even
legal
counting
defense
the retarded hummus tier list anymore. We don't even count that. Don't even bring up the fucking hummus tier list to me.
team, and they will be representing me going forward. I intend to continue to fight the lawsuit.
We're
And
past
again-
giving the shit any charity.
Aside from some bullshittery, that doesn't seem possible. But anything is possible in YouTube drama. Do not count her out. Okay? The arc will continue until morale improves.
That's the short version. Now the long version. Okay. Now we know we have the long version. Okay. Unlike what was said and speculated, my previous legal defense team has been in communication with Ethan's team since August 2025.
And again, settlement communication is not the same as just filing documents and pursuing an actual defense and responding to the court.
During this time with Ethan's team, it was months and months of settlement negotiation. When you enter settlement negotiations, you are given a list of ways to potentially settle, which I ultimately disagreed with. After settlement negotiations failed, my case defaulted. After my case
Again, that just doesn't happen. That's not like a normal thing. People do settlement negotiations that fall through all the time. They still fight their court case.
defaulted, I attempted to find a new lawyer. I reached out and scheduled a meeting with Denham's legal team, and now here we are. They have been retained.
I really don't think that Ethan should have sued them. Listen, if he loses...
No, he's not got to the Denham's win yet, I don't think. I think that's in this segment.
Guys, it's like I said at the beginning.
Or he
the
briefly
bar has
touched on
already
it.
been lowered.
Maybe it's not in the
okay?
segment.
If Ethan doesn't appeal right now, which I don't know if he will, everything that we do on stream is great. We could actually do way less. I'm actually hyped as fuck right now. Obviously, 2020 Nick DeOrio. Everyone loves to talk about 2020 Nick DeOrio. He's pissed as all hell. Video essays be damned. But, I mean, for me, I feel like I'm bulletproof now. So, huge weight off my shoulders, and I didn't even have to get sued for it.
They will be representing me going forward.
It will be so low. It's like the South Park thing, yeah.
I intend to continue
When is Disney movie night? All right, listen, we're still not going after the mouse, okay? Listen, it's like the IRS, dude. I'm not fucking with the mouse.
to fight the lawsuit. All right. So yes, the lawsuit is still going. It's still going. But yeah.
What happened?
It's like a weight has been lifted, low key, but also I'm very nervous.
Dude, the weight has been lifted. Why? Dude, also, fucking thumbnail. But, like, how has the weight been lifted? Has the judge granted your, like, request to undo the default judgment? Or, I guess, has he denied Ethan's request for default judgment?
I just like this shit gives me anxiety. You're telling me that YouTube
Yeah, like, why would you have any less anxiety right now? This is go time. You should have the most anxiety here because things do get easier if you're allowed to continue fighting the case. If not, you've already lost.
lawyers were wrong again? Bro, I'm about to go to law school. I'm about to read the law.
Oh, dear.
All right? I'm about to read the law. Like Kim Kardashian.
Dude, POV, every single YouTuber who doesn't understand that what's the allegation that's on Twitter will not get the person arrested.
I'm about to read the law. All right? I'm about to read the law.
Dude, I'm Alex when he's going after Slazo.
Like Kim Kardashian. Become a lawyer.
Dude, she's threatening to
Yeah, it
leave.
really is.
lawyer.
Where's the fucking gif for the special needs guy with the flashing lights in front of his face?
And then become a YouTuber lawyer. Because I've like you can be dumb as fuck, I've realized. You can be so stupid and be a law YouTuber.
Yeah, I mean, legal mindset exists.
You know?
You should still be like, first of all, with every YouTube lawyer, Lust, Legal Mindset, all these guys, listen, regardless of their affiliations and their leanings, the guys who are practicing law and making a shit again. No insult to Lus. I like Lus. I'm not trying to bash the shit out of them here. But the really good lawyers don't need to make money on YouTube. They make a shitload of money during the practicing, like when they're actually doing the law, right? There's not a lot of incentive. You're not getting the #1 draft pick ever. You have to take everything these guys say with a grain of salt. That's like the main thing when you're covering all this stuff. And specifically with like YouTube lawyers as well, not every YouTube lawyer, and I guess a viewer would struggle with this, is talking about their preferred avenue, like the thing that they studied. They're like, the law isn't just the law. A lawyer doesn't just cover everything. There are people who have specialties in certain aspects of law that, despite whether they're like a law YouTuber, they might be completely worthless on how to tell me to like get rid of a traffic ticket or something like that. That might not be their thing. They might specialize in like criminal law and like different aspects of criminal law. So just because someone's a YouTube lawyer doesn't automatically mean they know even more about this than like the average person who's covering it. I think it's less is retired. Yeah.
It's like they just be saying piss, shit, and fart.
Loss is Ethan Klein's Chinese friend. Where is he? Ethan Klein, Chinese friend.
Hey guys, so we get a quick update on Frogan. Frogan has officially, legally retained the services of Denon's lawyers. Now, if you go back to the beginning, Denon's and Casey Tron actually shared 2 lawyers, Benjamin Cassis and Benjamin Gus, I believe. So there are 2 Bens, and Benjamin Cassis seems to be the main lawyer. So Benjamin Grush, he is also of the same law firm, Frost LLC. And Benjamin Cassis, he is, I believe, a partner of the LA division of Frost LLC. Frost LLC is a litigation law firm. They are very good at what they do. They are highly qualified individuals, as is both Benjamin's. If you remember, the tentative agreement was issued, but run very, very little. Literally nothing at all. There is no evidence that the lawyer has done anything in the docket other than the invoice. Now, let's talk about the invoice. I want to make sure that you guys understand my stance on this. The charge, how much does it cost to hire a lawyer to win a case against you or go to default, win via default, when the other lawyer literally isn't filing anything? Nakia Brahma, which was Frogan's previous lawyer, he never even filed a response. Let me repeat that again. He never even filed a response to the original Ethan Klein complaint. So there was literally nothing to review. This guy went dark for multiple months and just didn't do anything. The original complaint was filed June 19th, 2025. A year later, this guy still filed exactly nothing. So how much money do you think it would cost in legal fees?
Okay, you get the idea anyway.
Are you
like with legal mindset?
Nicholas,
Yeah, he sucks.
The GOAT. I appreciate that.
With legal mindset,
Frogan is gonna be a LawTuber? Send her Far East now ! Also, Lus is retired. He does YouTube now.
Yeah, I think with like legal mindset in particular, he's just like, he's an influencer who has a suit. That's it. He just agrees with everything his friends say.
wait? You were content, bro. People love making.
At least that's my opinion.
I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing I don't understand. I don't understand. On my mic, people are always like, oh my god.
Frogan needs to wait to win her, because she can talk her shit if she wins, right? Frogan's kind of overcommitting here. I don't know why she's doing this. You have to wait until at least you're back in the game to start talking shit, or at least win. She's not out of the water yet.
Honestly, Chris, you should do it. You should.
I'm telling you right now, though, Frogan absolutely can come back and clap some fucking people and talk her shit if this default gets thrown out, because a lot of people have been saying the lawsuit is completely over the entire time, all right? I know the law of YouTube. If some bullshit can happen, it will.
People are always like, oh, Frogan is so irrelevant. She's a piece of shit. She's this. I'm like, then why do all your faves constantly make videos about me? I never talk about them. But
if people clipped her more, she'd make a great lol cow, I think. Oh, God. Oh, no. Shades of Vito on this one. I just watched Vito do this, and now I'm watching Frogan do it, too. Oh.
why the fuck?
More like horror cow? Yeah.
Are they always making shit about me?
Why is he grunting?
I must be really interesting. People online like to make fun of me when I say outrageous things on the internet.
I'm out here playing Tom.
Then why don't people watch your show? You're attached to all these people, these AstroTurf people. How come your channel hasn't how come fucking front page of Twitch couldn't pull in some organic viewership that doesn't hate you?
Tamagotchi Life in Stardew Valley.
She's so unself-aware. Again, that makes the perfect YouTuber. The perfect YouTuber is wildly unself-aware.
You think I give a fuck about Tectone and Asmongold?
Mirror.
Yes. And you shouldn't. But yes.
Bro, whoever the fuck, bro, people will come in here and be like, oh, have you seen what so-and-so said about you? I'm like, who? Who, Megalo?
You got me. You got me. No! Oh my god, I thought I was professional streamer.
So you quit forever.
I thought I was professional streamer.
Art. Love making me. Here's the thing. You should. People are always like, oh, Frogan is so irrelevant. She's a piece of shit. She's this. I'm like, then why do all your... Are they always making shit about me?
Why does she keep rubbing her nose? Dude, the minute she starts talking her shit, she has to rub the septum piercing. Dude, every time she needs to talk, she has to consult her septum piercing before she is allowed to say anything.
I'm out here playing Tamagotchi Life in Stardew Valley.
To 3 people. Your July sub goal is 2,000. You've accomplished 18 and half of...
There's something about the constant referencing of like piercings women have in videos like this that is deeply sexual and does display some kind of perversion. They absolutely, there's like something going on. It's like dude, it's like a Vrilify video. It's like a Vrilify video. They're like thinking like MAGA cock, you know, they're thinking like MAGA cock memes. It's like a Vrilify video. Are there any new Vrilify bangers? I thought we haven't seen a Vrilify video in ages.
A month. 18 subs in half a month.
You think I give a fuck about Tectone and Asmongold?
Yes.
Bro, whoever the fuck, bro, people will come in here and be like, oh, have you seen what so-and-so said about you? I'm like, who? Who, Megalo?
No, I don't think it's cocaine. She's massaging her, like, cowbell.
Because believe it or not, guys, believe it or freaking not, dude, I am, like, terminally offline.
Yeah, it's not a septum piercing. It's just, like, not a septum piercing. That's not the septum.
Yeah, wow.
Believe it or not. Whenever I'm not streaming, my ass is...
Bro, her cat room when she's 50 is gonna go crazy.
Not online.
It's gonna be like Sky Williams' house cat room.
Scroll Reels and I'll scroll, like, TikTok, right?
You're terminally offline because you scroll Instagram Reels and TikTok? Is that really your opening argument? Your opening argument for your offline activities is that you scroll TikTok?
But I'm not like on Reddit and shit. I don't even know how to fucking use Reddit. I don't look at Twitter anymore either.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what happens.
You watch all the Fruit AI stuff? Yeah, I doom scroll. To me, like, Reddit is like boy Tumblr. And
Reddit is girl Kiwi Farms. Reddit's not boy anything.
never knew how to use Tumblr either.
It's estrogen Kiwi Farms.
But yeah, that's my update.
There's the lolcow forums that I don't even know if they're active.
I mean, you're just like smoking crack. Reddit's user base is overwhelmingly male, obviously. You just have a skewed view because the only subreddit you check is H3 Snot because they talk shit on you.
Anymore. Then there's Reddit, and then there's Kiwi Farms. Reddit kind of exists in the happy middle.
What have I been doing the last 2 weeks?
But leaning towards the other one.
I've been
Wait,
doing
guys,
some
I
bullshit.
just checked my
That's what I've been
subreddit.
doing. I've been doing some bullshit.
We might need to get back on the subreddit review. This is the Lord Intellectual Hypergamy chart. I mean, that's just facts.
The last 2 weeks.
Snark pages are like Kiwi Farms with less slurs. Snark pages are where like psycho-obsessed elderly women go to like... And there are guys, I'm not just trying to like specifically go after the ladies, but most of those guys are on Kiwi Farms, right? Like psycho-obsessed, wine-drunk fucking ran out of books, covers this every single day. Yeah, makes no money doing it.
Where do I begin?
Nicholas, the GOAT. Thanks for the $5, my man.
Nicholas,
Thank you.
Thanks for sucking my balls.
Wait, did Frogan say she was going to eat the law? Speaking of eating, DeOrio is my favorite
Thank
POC,
you!
person of calorie.
Did I coin person of calorie or did that come from somebody else?
Enjoying cigars? A couple cigarettes were had, not cigars.
L Riz. Dude, again, my offline activity or whatever, when nobody bothers me and I have one night to myself, fucking nice cigar, sitting outside, watching the fucking Sopranos, bro. That's the dream. It's like my own ducks. That's my own ducks right now.
Boy,
I don't have to go out anywhere. I don't gotta go to dinner. I get to.
I'm
just
sitting
sit
here
down.
with a big smug look on my face, knowing the psychic damage that's causing all these fucking F-slurs in my chat that fucking love The Sopranos, and I constantly go, I don't even watch The Sopranos. Yeah, because I just know it's all queers like this that are super into it. I know. Just like with Peaky Blinders in the UK, there's a bunch of fucking dickhead, loser, wannabe tough guy, fat, middle-aged dipshits that wish they were some fucking gangster. There's a bunch of disgusting wops in America that think they're like Tony Soprano, when really, they're just some fucking fat, greasy, degenerate fucking loser.
Down, relax for a minute, smoke a cigar, and watch The Sopranos.
is so Tumblr. Boy, Tumblr is so real. It is! It is! Yeah, I've been working out. I've been chud maxing.
I've been chud maxing.
I've just been working out. I've been looks maxing. Popper flavored cigarettes. What the fuck is that? I need books.
Dude, they need to make cigarettes.
I've
that
never
taste
watched
like
either,
candy.
ZQ.
I think that would save all of. That would solve. I would start smoking if they had cigarettes that tasted like candy and made your breath smell like wintergreen mints, dude. That's what they really need to do. I think that would be the main. That's the main thing. Also, why do all these fucking YouTubers? They're all degenerate cigarette smokers. All right, cigars are sports. That's different. Cigar is like epic and base.
Cigarettes
But
rate
these
this
guys,
guy.
all right, actually soy.
If Nick got on cigarettes, maybe be a little bit skinnier. Maybe you could stay a bit skinnier. Maybe if Nick got on cigarettes, he wouldn't be so fucking fat.
An L because they smoke cigarettes. This is the second clip. This is the main one that we're here for, I think.
I need to walk away from my computer.
Not terminally online, by the way. I don't know. That's completely out of context.
Is that insane? Is that insane?
I was making a joke that they have vapes and then vapes got completely banned because the only people who wanted to smoke something that tastes like fruit was like children.
Should you give yourself bangs? No.
They're calling it the first good DeOrio take. They're calling it the first good DeOrio take.
Absolutely not. You should not give yourself
I keep making it louder and it just gets lower. Like, how low is this clip?
bangs.
And the worst part is, I tried to get like tobacco flavored vape juice, and it does not taste like tobacco smoke at all. It just tastes fucking horrible.
I'm gonna leave it a couple minutes.
I'm gonna leave it a couple minutes, and that's the beginning of the clip that makes it to Twitter. So close, get so far.
But yeah, you're so real for that. Dude, 2 weeks off made me chopped.
How?
But tomorrow we're gonna look at my Tamagotchi Life Island. I'm charging it right now because my Switch was dead.
Frogan, to stream your Switch, you have to plug it in.
Nick just
Menthol sucks. If you smoke menthol, you're a fucking parasite. You're less than human.
insulting me viciously on Twitter.
What the fuck are you talking about? You literally have to plug your Switch in to stream it, don't you? Is there video out without that? How else would you be? Every time I've ever streamed my Switch, it sits in the dock. What do you mean your Switch is dead?
I didn't.
We're also gonna do sweet and sour with Raph.
Also, aren't you close to my age? I think she is either my age or like a year younger than me, bro. I'm super chopped.
We're gonna be watching 90 Day Fiancé, the new season where she wants to make out with people for 4 minutes. Sweet and sour is my thing, my stream I have with my best friend, and we also have a podcast together. So shit happens, or like whenever shit happens, and like we get hate watchers, it fucks the algorithm up so bad.
This segment is just like totally fried.
We have to start over.
So DeOrio's commentary in his Frogan video is just fucking terrible. He just dodges the lawsuits as much as possible.
So
Whenever, guys, shout out to our new show. We have to completely pick it up and move it somewhere else when people come in and act mean to us.
I think we'll move on to the Destiny stuff after this.
Dude, what the fuck?
and like we get hate watchers, it fucks the algorithm up so bad, and we have to start over. So
Would they have to rebrand the show every time someone talks shit about their platform? Are you kidding me?
we made the executive decision to take a break while everything settled, while everything was in motion, and now that everything
Nothing is settled. Nothing has happened. What has changed other than you got lawyers at this point?
is like,
I mean, I'm not saying that nothing's going to happen. I do think some bullshit's going to happen, and I do think she'll be back at it, and I think they'll be starting from square one. But at this point, we don't know that yet. What does she know that we don't?
public, whatever. We're gonna be posting an episode next week, so
She'll do anything but get a job. True.
make sure you subscribe and support us. Me and Rafi, Mr. Raful and I.
Ugh.
But thank you all so much for the support throughout this entire thing, like for my stream with this lawsuit. It genuinely means the world to me. I've vocalized this before. It has been really stressful to me. It has been low-key detrimental to my mental health. I've had to be hospitalized for the stress of it all.
I wasn't expecting the total deadpan delivery of like the trauma dump here. Guys, thank you for your help. I was in the hospital previously. Thank you for the July sub goal.
To be hospitalized for the stress of it all. And yeah, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Chatter, you have done that yourself.
It is.
Oh god. Did Wolf get her to? Wolf must have brought her into a call and asked her why she defaulted.
But yeah, you know, like, thank you all
This
so
sucks.
much. Thank you.
I would just blame the reinforcements that didn't fund you quick enough. I mean, I don't know what the... I thought she was cooking. What happened to cooking? The cooking was her hiring Denims' lawyers after she defaulted, and she wants people to think it was a genius play. Again, yeah, this is like Sister Sage. Sister Sage out here with the genius play.
It's like the guys. It's like the
Anyway,
guys.
we're gonna
It's like
start the show
fucking
right now.
guys.
I am actually gonna hit a bathroom break
The RFC gone because of cowardice.
Thank you for the $5. Thank you. Huge appreciated.
early because I think this is gonna be a long. I think we're gonna be in the trenches here for like 2 hours. So I'm gonna hit my bathroom break now and then probably run the rest of the show.
Best commentator of the year.
So in the meantime,
While you're
Well, guys, I'm also gonna step away for 2 seconds, but I'm gonna put on I just saw this video I recommended, the N-word Olympics of streaming.